guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, hello, I'm Keaton. So today's video is going to be my full in-depth skincare routine. None of this is sponsored. I'm just showing you guys what I have been using. As always, I do change it up a little bit if I'm just wanting a little bit more exfoliation or whatever, but for the majority of the time, this is exactly what I use. So this is my morning routine, and then I'm going to show you guys my night routine also in this video of how I take my makeup off and just like get my skin ready for when I go to sleep. But when I wake up, my morning routine is really minimal. I know this is bad, but I don't wash my face with a cleanser every single morning. I don't know why. I just feel like sometimes my skin feels good, sometimes it doesn't. If I have a really good moisturizer on the night before, sometimes I literally just don't feel like washing my face in the morning. But when I do wake up in the morning and I want to wash my face and just get a nice cleanse, I always go in with this. This is this Perricone MD. I don't know how to say this, but it is a step 1 day and night acne relief gentle and soothing cleanser. It has salicylic acid in here. I actually just got this in the mail and I've been using it a lot recently. So normally in the mornings I will go in and I will wash my face with this. I actually already did that. I know, I'm sorry I didn't show that on camera, but I wash my face with that. It doesn't really do anything crazy. If I do have any excess makeup on that I didn't get off the night before, when I wash my face in the morning with this, it always comes off. So depending on what I'm doing that day, if I'm going to be putting on makeup later, if I'm not going to be putting on makeup later, if I'm going to just have a clean face all day long, I will wash my face and then I will go in with just a moisturizer, and that's it. And then that'll be my whole morning routine. I wash my face with this little cleanser and then I go in with this vegan milk moisturizer by Milk Makeup. It's amazing. It's super rich and creamy. It's just this white moisturizer. It feels so freaking good on the skin. So I will go in with this moisturizer. I just always like to make sure that I have a lot of moisture in my skin because, as you guys know, I live in Arizona. I live in a desert. My skin can dry up really easily, and that's not what I want. Next up, I always go in with this, and this is something that I have been using. Look how like used it is, guys. I need a new one, but this is the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. So this is basically, it has cacao extract in here, and basically it's a really just like dark consistency, and you're supposed to mix it in with your moisturizer. I don't like to mix it in with my moisturizer. I like to just take one pump on the back of my, not on the back of my hand, on my fingers, and I go in. Oh, really? You have to rub it in really fast because this is a product that will literally like stick to random parts of your skin if you don't moisturize it in really well. The reason that I do this is because I do have self-tan on. I don't have a lot of it on right now, but when you have a self-tan on, the self-tan on your face comes off a lot quicker than the rest of your body because I wash my face twice a day. It's just my face will always have less self-tanner on. So if I'm going to have a day where I'm not wearing makeup, I mean, I put this on almost every single day, but especially when I'm not wearing makeup, I will always go in with this, and you guys can see it didn't really change much of my like skin tone, but it just helps it blend in with the neck, and it doesn't make it look really uneven, and it overall just gives me a nice glow. And then the last and final product for my morning routine, I know this is so simple and easy, but my night routine is a lot more. So this is the Supergoop Glow Screen, and this is SPF 40. This is the most amazing. I honestly am not really exactly sure how effective it is as a sunscreen, but I love it. So I will go in with this, and what I like about it, I only need a little bit, but what I like about it is like glowy. It's like a little glittery. I wish it would focus on that, but I just love that it has glow in here. You guys can see right on my cheekbones. It just feels so nice on the skin. It doesn't smell like a weird sunscreen. It just feels like a little moisturizer, but it also looks really good, especially when you're wearing no makeup, to have a nice layer of something that is not only protecting your skin but giving you that just kind of like summer fresh glow. I love it. So those are literally the only 3 products that I use in the morning. Wash my face, moisturizer, put a little bit of my little cream on, some sunscreen, and then I'm good to go. Yeah, so that's basically it. I will see you guys tonight when I have a full face of makeup on and I'm ready to take it off. Alright, so now we're going to do my afternoon, nighttime skincare routine. I'm so sorry about the lighting in here. I tried to make it the best that it could be, but as you can tell, I've got a ring light and it's creating this beautiful shadow, but that's not the point. We're here to talk about skincare. So I'm showing you guys how I take my makeup off every single night. So if I don't have makeup on, I still use my cleanser and my exfoliator and stuff after, but I really wanted to show you guys how I literally go from having a full face of this to just regular skincare. So yeah, this is my OG love of my life right here. This is the Tatcha Pure One Step Chamomile Cleansing Oil. So this is just a cleansing oil, and it says you can use 1 to 2 pumps on dry hands and you massage onto a dry face, okay? So that is what's key, is you don't want to have your hands wet when you use this or your face wet at all. So you literally just want to go on with this. So what I do is I do 2 pumps. I normally do 3, but I'm going to try and get up close so you guys can see. Look at how it just like takes off everything. This is just an oil. By the way, it smells so good, but this is just an oil that literally takes all of your makeup off so nicely, and it just makes it to where when I go in with my cleanser after this step, I don't have to like scrub my face and like try and get all the makeup off. Another thing is, as you guys can see, my hands are dirty, but another thing is it takes off my eye makeup really well. So I'm going to show you guys, but I'm gonna look really scary. And look at that. It's literally, I wish you guys could feel my lashes. Like, the mascara just falls and glides off. And now, I look like this. Alright, you guys don't need to look at my face, but this is what I use to take off this cleansing oil. So this is like a Foreo little, I don't even know what this is called, but it's basically, it vibrates. I will just massage this all along my face underwater. I will get this wet and then I will put it onto my face and it'll just massage and take off all of this oil. As you guys can see, this is really beat up and dirty. That's because it's very loved. Okay, I'm gonna go. Alright, as we can see, I'm still scary looking, but most of my makeup is off, but not all of it. So now what we're going to do is exfoliate. I promise we will get this black eye makeup off last, but I always use this Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant. What I really love about this is that it's just a really cool product. So it's basically a powder, and what you do is pour it into your hand, and I'm gonna wet it. So you just put your hand under the water, massage it into your skin, so it makes it a much less like harsh exfoliant. It's not like beads on your skin, it just feels like a light exfoliant. It just isn't as harsh as using like beads and things like that. Obviously it just depends on your preference. I will go in once a week with a more like extensive exfoliator. So if I want to do like, sometimes I will go in with the ordinary what is it, their mask that they have, and it's basically like a chemical peel or whatever, and it just exfoliates the first layer of skin off. Sometimes I'll go in with that, but overall I like using this little scrub. I look so scary, but this is the next product that I use. It is this Dermalogica Daily Cleanser. This is the special cleansing gel, and basically it's just a normal everyday cleanser. It's clear and it just lathers on your skin, as you guys can see. And I love to use this, especially right after I exfoliate. And I always go into my hairline and right by my ears. For some reason, I always get acne like right on my hairline. I think it's just because I always forget to scrub makeup off that area, but I will go in the hairline with this, and then again a little bit around the eyes. The very last thing I do is I take this Garnier Micellar water, and it basically will just take off. I always do my eyebrows because I feel like they always have makeup on them, but I will just set it onto each eyelid and get all of this excess mascara that just doesn't come off. So this just makes sure that I don't have any of that on my under eyes. And I also go again right here and right here, all in the hairline, because I always have makeup up there right on the jaw, behind the ear. Alrighty, so now that my makeup is off and my skin, like seriously, it feels so smooth. But now that it's off, I normally will wait like 10 minutes or so, and I will wait until my skin's dry. It's really dry right now. And what I'm going to do next is do my face shaving. So I have these are from Sephora, and they are just a set of 3 like face razors basically. So what you want to do, or I don't want to say what you want to do, I'm not like a professional, so don't follow this just don't follow it if you don't believe in it. But basically, I go in with an oil. I watched a lot of videos and a lot of people just said to go with an oil first. So this is the CEO Glow Sunday Riley. This is what I use before I shave my face. I don't do this every week. I probably do this every 2 weeks or so. More so just when I feel like I can tell that the hair is growing back. I can always tell when I'm applying my makeup if my hair needs to be cut down again. This isn't going to be any crazy results. Like, you're not going to see a lot of hair coming up, only because I do this like every 2 weeks. So it's not going to be drastic. It's not that long, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. All right, so I always will angle it downwards. You don't want to shave up. That's just weird. So I'm going to start over here. Oh my gosh, I wish you could hear that, but I know. I feel like you guys can see that. Do you guys see that little line right there? So a lot of that is hair, but I'm also getting, oh, so many dead skin cells. This is like so, oh, your girl is so hairy. I used to do this without putting oil on my skin, and I realized why it wasn't working as well. It's because it wouldn't be able to stick together. Like, it would just all be flying off my face, all the hair. So you guys can see that. I was really nervous to try this the first time because I thought if I did it once, then it was going to be really awful growing back and I wouldn't be able to like if I shave it once, I'm gonna have to keep doing it. That's not true. If you shave it once and then you don't want to shave your face anymore, you don't have to. It doesn't make that big of a difference, I promise you guys. It just feels so good, especially when you apply your makeup the next day. Like, I'm not kidding, it's so bomb. I also really want to do this to my boyfriend. Like, I want to shave his face with this stuff so bad. But all right, my face feels really smooth, it feels really nice, but I am gonna go in with this little Dermalogica Redness Relief Essence. I know I'm using a lot of Dermalogica, it's not sponsored, I just have a lot of their product and I really love it. So I basically just put it on this little cotton round and I will just go all over my face. My face doesn't feel irritated at all from doing this, but I really like to go in with this redness relief just in case like it has any irritation later, or if I want to just go in with another product. I don't want my skin to be like super mad at me, so I always go in here with this redness relief. And it's always good to go in with any form of like toner after I do this, just because it picks up any of the hair that I missed or didn't wipe off, so I don't just have like random hairs laying on my face. It really just takes it all off. I swear all of my eye makeup is actually off. It just is like looking like there's still some left under there, but I swear it's all off. Now we're gonna go in with the last product, and this is one that I talked about on my Instagram, and I truly use it every single night. It doesn't have much left in here, so I'm really scrambling for product. But this is the Retinol Clearing Oil. This is by Dermalogica as well, and it is the active, it says active clearing on it. Basically what I do is I take a lot of it. Honestly, don't know how much you're supposed to do of this. Probably not as much as I do, but I put it all over my face. So for retinol, you really want to try out a small amount. Sorry, it smells pretty strong, so my nose is getting clogged. But anyway, with retinol, you really want to try out a small amount and work your way up to whatever like your tolerance would be. For me, I use a lot now. I started really small and then now I'm able to put more of this on. What I use this for is I really like to focus it on my cheek areas because, as you guys know, a lot of my problem areas are on my cheeks. So a lot of times it looks like I'm having active breakouts, but really it's just scarring. Like, most of this is smooth and it just has a little bit of scarring just from past breakouts and stuff like that. So I really love to go in with this and I just let it sit. So it is an overnight like treatment. You want to let it just like seep into your skin. I'll put some before and afters right here from when I started using this until after. It's nothing super crazy and like drastic, but legitimately I feel like it has helped my skin so much, and it also just feels nice. When I wake up in the morning, my skin is hella vibrant and like it just is so much brighter and happier when I use this. I know that sounds crazy, but it really is. So this is the last step in my skincare routine for my nighttime, and I just let it seep in. I go to bed and I just leave this on. I feel like that seemed like a lot, but it really isn't. It goes a lot faster when I'm not talking and explaining it all. It's a lot easier, but yeah, that's basically it. Hi guys, I totally forgot to end this video, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it. This video was really requested. I know you guys have been dying for skincare. I'm going to be doing a full hair care routine in the near future, just showing you guys what I use in my hair and all that kind of stuff. But if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And also, I wanted to mention that I'm seriously obsessed with Hiram, his YouTube channel. It's literally like amazing skincare advice, and like he just talks about different skincare you should be using, you shouldn't be using. Obviously it's all opinions, but it's really awesome, and I literally need him to review this skincare routine. So you guys should tag him in the comments down below and ask him to review this, because I need to know if what I just did in this video is at all helpful for my skin or not. So Hiram, let me know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.